Hi, everybody. It's your favorite black stand-up comic, Skippy Simon. What's up? Having some food. I love me some Chinese food. I went to this wonderful Chinese bistro. I don't know if you ever heard of it, called Panda Express. I actually have a joke about that, about gentrification. Ah. Here's the joke. Everything's getting gentrified nowadays. Somebody asked me, how do you get to Chinatown? I'm like, oh, you just take the Panda Expressway. And they're gentrifying the Hispanic neighborhoods. I don't know if you know about this, but there's a Trader Jose's where the Carlos Jr. used to be. I love wordplay. See, that's just it. My jokes are word puzzles. I use a lot of double entendre. I use a lot of dichotomy because I love speech. I love studying how people interact with my jokes because it's all psychological. You know, I write jokes to make people laugh. If they don't laugh, I did it wrong. Needless to say, I want to talk about being nice and why you should be nice, because I am nice. Ow. Or at least I try to be as nice as possible, because I don't know what it is, but I am kind to everybody because that's how I want everyone to treat me. How hard is that to understand? And also, I think because of me being so nice and so kind and so polite, that I get the greatest parking spaces in Los Angeles just because of karma. You know, I pay that kindness forward and it pays back. Strange how that works. Because I read this book. What was the name of it? What was it called? Oh yeah, the Bible. And in it, the lead dude was like, do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And if you do enough research, you find out they took that line from Confucius. But needless to say, be nice. Treat everybody with the same respect that you would want in return. Why not? You know? That's why I don't understand I see all these damn Karen videos, and I'm like, here's the difference between me and I guess the rest of the world. I'm grateful as opposed to entitled. Okay? I'm thankful that these people are there to feed me because my lazy ass didn't feel like cooking. Why people treat retail workers, fast food workers, restaurant workers with any amount of disrespect, I don't get it. Especially living in this Christian nation we live in called America. It's weird. I don't even believe in any religion, but yet I act more Christ-like than any Christian out there. Why not? Just be nice to people. You know? It doesn't hurt. Ow. Could get you a good parking space. Another thing too. On the way down to get this, I saw a Schadenfreude triple trifecta. It was insane. I saw I'm guessing it was a millennial, on an electric scooter, trying to video themselves on the electric scooter, and then they slammed right into a parking meter. The jokes write themselves. I don't understand people's fascination with just, everyone's a poser now. Everyone's like posing for pictures. Hey man, look at me. I'm having more fun than you. I'm over here. And here's the bad side. Okay? I go to a bunch of restaurants. Like I went to In-N-Out Burger recently, and it is absolutely insane to see entire families, okay? Mother, father, children, all ignoring each other to be on their phones. Like, it just perplexes me, That's why I don't do social media. That's why I'm not any of that crap. Pardon me. Just because I'm the only person in the world who doesn't need to be on their phone the whole time. I enjoy reality. Like, I'm 50 years old, okay? And I know I don't look it. People tell me, like, dude, you look like you're 35. I'm like, yeah, it's because I live a stress-free lifestyle. Very simple to do. People are like, why do you look so young? I'm like, well, don't have a wife, don't have children, don't own a house. I just choose the path of least resistance, Like water or electricity. I just go with the flow wherever it takes me. Why complicate your life when you don't have to? I never understood that. It's like I'm not a materialistic person. I'm not buying all sorts of dumb stuff trying to impress people I don't know. I don't wear fashionable clothes. I have this thing where, like, I just like to wear, like, I have thousands of punk rock and roll t-shirts, because I like to wear band names, not brand names. I never understood why people are all, why they get all crazy about, like, certain brands and everything. All you're doing is advertising for those companies. I never understood that, but But let's get back to kindness. I just got 2 bowls for the price of 1. I had a coupon, but the kid told me to keep it because he remembered me, and he was like, "You're one of the nice ones." I'm like, thank you. I try to be. Just be a nice person. Treat everybody with the same respect you would want in return. And I'll tell you a funny story. Why I love to use chopsticks. Well, when I was in the Army, my first duty station was in Korea. And the one thing I can say, if you're an American, get the fuck out of America. Go see the rest of the world. You've seen your hometown. You've seen the amusement park close to where you live. But there are castles in Germany. Castles that are gorgeous. They have a history over there that is absolutely incredible, because I was in Belgium and I was drinking beers from the recipe has been around since 1535. It's like, America, who's that? Have they even showed up yet? Like, America, it's not as great as you think it is. Go out and see the rest of the world. Believe me, it's beautiful out there. So needless to say, get back to Korea. When I was in the service, we had these gentlemen who were drafted. They were college kids. They were drafted into the United States Army to help alongside American soldiers to work with us in case North Korea attacked. They were called Katusa. which stood for Korean augmentees to the United States Army. And, well, I used to work with this one gentleman. His name was Pak Woo-sang. That was my homeboy, Pak Woo-sang. Me and him were damn good buddies. And we used to pal around, go out drinking, having good times. So he invited me to his parents' place down in Seoul. Seoul, Korea. I miss Seoul, Korea. My God, I miss Itaewon so much. But so we took the subway down to where his parents, they wanted me to come over because they had heard so much about me. And they wanted to meet me. So I went, and I had some experiences on the way down that were absolutely hysterical. Like, you see on cartoons all the time people slipping on banana peels. Well, there was a banana peel on the sidewalk and I didn't see it. Excuse me. And I ended up doing a split and practically ripping my groin apart. Guess what? Banana peels are freaking slippery. And then Pop just laughed at me. He laughed at me so hard. He had every right to. It's the schadenfreude of the situation. But then we went to his parents' house for dinner, and they made an incredible spread. I love kimchi. I love all the different accoutrements that they have, all the different side dishes. I love that stuff. But we sat down at the dinner table. Mind you, they had a dinner table that was really close to the ground, and you sat on pillows. I love that. I want one of those someday, but then again, I don't have a family, so whatever. But so we sat down to dinner, and it was the first time I had ever used chopsticks. I had never used them before. I was never introduced to these wonderful utensils. But I was handed these chopsticks, and then the entire family just got such a kick out of this American kid who couldn't use chopsticks. And I was making them laugh so hard. I mean, sure, I was humiliated, sure, I was embarrassed, but that was my own fault. I didn't know how to use these two little levers right here to make food go in my mouth. So, this is the moment that I had never felt more American in my life. Okay? Pac's mother, the sweetheart, beautiful woman she was, she ran to the kitchen, and she comes back with a fork. And the whole family just laughed, and I just go, wow. I'm so American. And ever since then, I taught myself how to use chopsticks, and I ain't stopping. I love these things. You know, I can pick up so much, and I'm really good with them. Ow. Plus, let me show you my fun little trick with them. They're not just for eating. I love these things. Well, that's what I'm saying, everybody. Just be nice. Be kind. Be open to different cultures and different things. And treat everybody with the same respect you want in return. How difficult is that? Not. It's so much easier to be nice than to be a dick. All I'm saying is, don't be a dick. You'll get really good parking spaces. Alright, enough about me. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this food. You guys are awesome. Stay that way. I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you for listening. Bye.